What's up, Red Brick people? 2 days in a row. I've been up early, streaming, hitting other links, some with music, and I see some of the Red Brick communities there. I see them beautiful yellow flowers. Prior to them coming up, all the poppies came up, and it was like that, but orange. It was awesome. Mr. Beast fan, I was just on the Japanese Tartarian stream, and they was showing pictures of Korea, and it was pretty awesome. I seen Know Thyself on there, and I seen Big James Breeden was on there too. But I missed James Breeden, but I got to see Know Thyself. He left a comment. So good to see you. What you up riding that quarter horse, brother? I wish I had a horse, man. I love horses. I know it's a lot of work, a lot of money too. So I didn't know what to do this morning. It's 8:30 in the morning. My old lady's still sleeping. The Shih Tzu already had me walking around at 6 o'clock in this morning. Mr. Beast fan, make sure you hit that poll. So starting a little poll this morning. So I got to do some boots on the ground, man. A couple places. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been going to a lot of them lately, brother. Sorry to hear that. Well, my condolences to whatever happened, sir. Yeah, my father was buried years ago, and they buried him and had him in the ground, and his assets already taken all away. I was notified 2 weeks after he was in the ground and he was dead. True story. So, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. I'm thinking I'm gonna call my mom today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call my mom today, brother, and I'm sorry to hear that. I got a big old lump in my throat for you, dude. Anyway, man, I can't even hardly talk right now. Anyway, red bricks to you, sir. All right, well, I'll notify anybody while you ain't there. So, I'm sorry, sir. Oh, today is Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, dude. I'm already crying. My hands are shaking now. I don't even think I can finish this stream, bro. Because that's all I've been dealing with. Death, death, death. Anyway, I get a grip here. Sorry, folks. But my heart is heavy for Mr. Beast fan. He lost his mom yesterday, and it sucks. So we got Jason Mills who just stepped into the chat. Whoa, you're good. I can help you. Boy, Who can you help? I need a lot of help, bro. My old lady would tell you that once she gets up. This red brick dude needs help. Oh, boy. Got my bean juice. The dog's in the house. She's smarter than me. She's in there with the air conditioning. Well, now I gotta blow my nose because I've been crying like a baby. Well, anyway, Jason Mills, here's a poll. We got 11 votes already, it says. 12 votes already. Wow. How we get. They say there's only. It says there's only 2 in the chat, and I got 13 votes. So something's wrong here. They got. It got. Says I have 3 in the chat, and I see 3 of us in the chat. Oh, paper towels? You don't know what melted building? All right. Well, then you need to subscribe to, let me see, who's out there? Mr. Beast fan, he got a wrench. I can't do nothing in my chat right now because I got the stupid phone. It ain't so smart. And he will give you links to Spartan Red channel, Melted Inverted Realm channel, Melted Realm channel, Deborah the Red Brick channel, um, Pants Underground channel, Curtis 47 channel. Tons of channels that they're out there. If you want to really know the truth and paper towels, and you see what we're talking about in meltology. Here on my channel, I discussed and talked about on the Chief Joseph channel and my Red Brick channel that all the Capitol buildings in America were here and dug up. There's a link Mr. Beast fan put out there for you. Paper towels. Hit the link, check it out, and show up at the Spartan Red channel today. He streams for Dino, streams for a couple hours every day. Maybe we'll be blessed to see Spartan Red. He ain't been well, so prayers there for Spartan Red and Dean as well. Okay, Jason Mills. We don't have to call you Gene. Your real name is Mickey. What's up, Mickey? See, I got a pumpkin in my garden. See there? Yeah, we have lots of meltologists today debunking geology. Geology is a myth, and meltology is opening the door to the truth of the realm that we live on. And Mr. Beast fan will tell you we live on a crime scene. And I want to thank everybody just stopping by this morning. Our condolences for Mr. Beast fan and his family for losing his mom. And I say we're just going to have a moment of silence here for a moment here. Look how I jerry rigged my rail. I didn't want to go get another board. That's how they patch up them rockets, huh? For space. Just patch it up, man. Blow it up in the sky. Float around the atmosphere. Well, we have 62% of the people there are not melted building believers. That's too bad. We got a lot of work to do. Yeah, that hits home, brother. Especially you. I know, you know, been kicking it with you for a couple years now, and just to feel the loss of something like that. That's just immense. And see, I can't even hardly say it. Anyway, thanks, man. The catfish boy. You got that name because you like catfish, or you're catfish fisherman? 'Cause, I've only had catfish twice in my life, and my grandma from Germany made me some. It was good as heck. Grindstone. What the hell is a melted building? Mountains are melted buildings there, Grindstone. Check out them links Mr. Beast fan put there, and go look around and make up your own decision. Um, we show you with multitudes of pictorial evidence about this melted realm, empirical evidence, unlike geology. So hit them links, and today, Spartan Red Channel is going to have a stream. Yeah, check it out, please do. And when you come into the chat, tell them Mr. Beast fan and Red Brick sent you, and say hi to Dean and Spartan Red. You'll be greeted with open arms if you have an open mind. So, very good channel. And Curtis 47 channel, there's a bunch of melted buildings examples. There's more links. 10-4. Oh, we got a trucker here. Break 19 for Grindstone. Well, let's see what we got to smoke here this morning. I'm going to send some clouds to the domes. Excuse me, folks. It was Bubba Kush. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, well, yeah, I hear you. I was raised by a Vietnam vet and military all around me, so I say yes, sir, a lot. Even to this day, it's just in me. Yeah, Deborah the Red Brick Chick, Mr. Grindstone there, 10-4 to checking on that link there. And Deborah the Red Brick Chick, she's down over there in Australia, and she'll show you meltification as well. We have meltologists everywhere, all over this realm, and it's growing. So she's a real awesome lady, Deborah the Red Brick Chick. You go to her channel, leave a comment that Mr. Beast fan and Red Brick Bob sent you, and tell her hello. She's a brick house, a really good gal. you can't click the link. Well, you can go to your home page and then search for yourself and just type in there Deborah, the red brick chick, and she will come up. You can type in there Spartan Red and it will come up, and it's pretty easy to discern because you'll see melted buildings and buildings that are now mountains that were buildings that we call them mountains today. So, Mr. Meltology, know thyself. I seen you this morning in the Japanese Tartarians. So there's another guy. Hit know thyself. See that guy right there in the chat? Mr. Meltology he has empirical evidence all day long. There's another one right there, Grindstone. Right there in the chat, a meltologist. Let's see. Where's Know Thyself? Know Thyself. Um, he can drop links too. So there you go. Know Thyself. Drop some of them links. Pete Davis. Good morning, sir. How you doing? I caught your wife yesterday in the middle of that happened. Shit hit the fan and I had to take business, so I couldn't hang out. I was on the phone 2 hours with somebody. So I had to straighten that out. But sounds like your wife's a very intelligent lady, and we have to uh, see what she has to say again. Um, I grabbed the link for her channel. I'll check it out. I watched a video of hers, so tell her good morning, and have a beautiful day there, Mr. Davis. Yeah, I'm missing the morning, not going to Ryan Radio and seeing the warden and all you inmates. So we had 28 votes so far in the poll. Yeah, okay, sir. You have a blessed day, and my condolences once again for your mother, sir. My heart's heavy. Peace, sir. You a good man. Send your mom. We'll see you on the other side, sir. Well, thanks, Pete Davis. I spend a lot of time in my yard. Peace, sir. Peace, Mr. Beast fan. To you and your family, your quarter horse, your animals. Bless you, sir. Oh, yeah, everywhere. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do. Being a homeowner and living it's nonstop work to keep your home functioning. Last year it was hell, man. They had to, everything was breaking. Water pump, softener, hot water heater. All right, go to sleep, sir. Have a restful evening. I slept from about 3 a.m. to 6, and my dog got me up. Oh, yeah, Mr. Triplet. Farms non-stop. Yes, sir, I can just imagine what you got to do there at the farm. You so right there, know thyself. Huh? You too, brother. You're kicking out a lot of good stuff, man. I love that, man. I send links all the time, and sometimes it amazes me, that more people aren't subscribing to your channel, man. We need to get that count up. Yeah, Daniel Triplets up at 5:30 every morning, feeding chickens, ducks, and rabbits. Yeah, I know that's a job. Because then you got to do all the cleaning. And do you have movable chicken coops there, Daniel? I've seen a lot of people around here have these movable chicken coops, so they leave them there in the spot and then move them. That's pretty smart. Wow. Pete Davis, last year, he says on the 10th, his house flooded. The first floor destroyed and part of the second house is ready to be moved back in. Well, you know what? I know what that's like, too. My brother lived on the Tippawasee River. He just passed in March of alcohol overdose. His name was Frank. He lived on the Tippawasee River when the Edenville Dam broke. Oops, it broke and flooded that region there. And right there on the river, I could take you. Well, now it's not up to par. It's still low, but it's gaining momentum. It's going to be back up, over a period of time. But there's old world red brick melted buildings right on the river. Yep, and meltification everywhere. Matter of fact, you see where my brother lived on the Tippawasee River, there's an embankment about a football field that goes straight up in the, about a 23-degree angle slope, all sand, petrified red brick building ash, and comes down, and that's where the water level used to be until they put the dam up. That's right, man. I swear, man. They don't want you to be able to sustain yourself. They want you to be dependent on them. Those people who create usury and chaos and give you choices like Trump or Biden. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we live on a crime scene and a bunch of pedophiles are running the show. Sick, warped, greedy bastards. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. I was crying this morning. Mr. Beast fan got me crying this morning. His mother passed yesterday, folks, so anybody out there can leave a message for Mr. Beast fan on his page and tell him condolences from you. And anyway, so let him know that we care. Exactly, Mr. Triplet. Same here. Don't matter where you go in the woods, you'll find bricks. You know, people have property. They have 10 acres, 100 acre, and in that 100 acre there'll be some pillars up there of what looks like melted red bricks and field stone mixed together. And who built that and for what? Yep, into the light. So true. Yeah, that is sad, Pete Davis. You know, just the reality of that. We will all pass. You know, and a lot of people here in my world have been passing way too early, and that's sad. You know, from hocus pocus, from drinking too much, from living wrong, and so forth, and that really sucks too. So we had 29 votes. Are you a melted building believer? Let's check what the poll is. Well, um, the poll is getting better. So I'll just scroll on the chat to see if there's anybody else I missed. But there's not. So I don't even know what time it is right now. Probably 9 o'clock or getting close to 9 o'clock. That's right. Yep. We'll all see each other on the other side one day. I believe that as well. All right, then that's what time it is here. 9:27. Yep, and Daniel triplets in Oklahoma, so 8:30. As long as I just stand my ass up and go take a look what time it is. Yeah, 9:27 here, just like Pete Davis. He hails from Canada, so we're neighbors. Got my flowers out. It rained like crazy last night. They're booming real good, man. My girl made that right there, that pot. She's pretty talented. I painted that one up there. Not as talented as her. But there's my flowers booming. And this plant here, I call it the General. This plant has been in that pot now for 10 years. And in the winter, I shove it in that little box I made for my bird Lulu, who's passed away. And it's been doing good. So she's getting ready to bloom. How many heads she gonna have this year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's awesome. 10 years old and 20 heads, man. Okay, yeah, I gotta get rolling here in a minute. My woman's gonna be up. I'm gonna make her some coffee and make some breakfast and get the day rolling. Oh, Pete Davis is from Noonan, Georgia. All right, I don't know why I thought she hailed out of Canada. Maybe it's somebody else I'm thinking about. All right. Noonan, Georgia. Yeah, take a look at that building that Ryan is in. That's an old world building. That building was here. I'll give you a narrative when it was built and so forth, but you can tell. It's old world building. Old world red brick building. Yeah, I'm drinking some mud right now. Huh? All right, Mr. Triplet, take care of the animals, your family. Peace to you. Hope you have a beautiful day. Oh, you hung out with Ryan one day? Yeah, he seems like a good soul. Yeah, do that, Mr. Triplet. When I'm down in Wall Lake, there's a dispensary there that used to be the Secretary of State building, old red brick building. And that whole strip there, you know, of buildings was all old world, all sunken down, um, bricked in windows that are underground and so forth. And I'll sit by the a bench, and people walk by between the alleys, and I'll bring up conversation and take people into the alley and show them, and they'll go, "Oh my God, well, how did this happen?" And wow, yeah, they're melted, and I show them red bricks that are melted in the sinkage. Some people think I'm crazy, but some people come over to our side and start investigating. Are still part of our red brick community, so that's pretty cool. Good attitude, sir. Thank you, Mr. Triplet, for stopping by. And Mr. Davis, if you want to drop a link in here, uh, you're welcome to drop a link in here anytime. You could drop your wife's links in here, and try to get word out of what she's talking about, sir. So, High Falls State Park, yeah, yeah. Most of our parks are all been redesignated chunks of land because there's pockets of survival on them or underneath them and so forth. Right here in America, we have 2,200 municipal golf courses that are all part of the melted realm and hiding parts of melted infrastructure. And that's why they take over those realms, eminent domain and so forth. Yeah, I'm gonna take that down here. That little hut I built. I built all that out of junk. I built that all out of junk from the streets of Detroit. Huh? Melted realm. So I gotta clean this up here. Protecting the fire. Gonna have a fire. Didn't want to get too wet. So can we see me? WarriorDefenders.com, HD Reese. Yeah, Pete Davis. I think what uh, what Ryan Radio needs is to have a software like OBS so he can have guests on there, just like StreamYard offers. Well, you can do that with OBS and it doesn't cost you nothing. It's not that hard. Life After Silence. Sweet, man. We're going to have to check it out. In digital format as well? Or just paperback? How's she working that? Oh, great, man. Yeah, so go ahead if you have links, because I gave you a wrench. You can drop links right here. You can drop a link right to her stuff. Just copy and paste and drop the link in there and be workable. So it sounds very interesting. Life After Silence. My family members and other people that are close to me tell me that I should write a book or books because I have a way with words, and I use spell check and a thesaurus and different means to write. And then people say, what are you using, Chat GPT? I'm like, an AI? It takes an OI to run an AI. And I use tools like a thesaurus. It's in a book right in front of me. Um, and I use a number two pencil and a lot of correction because I'm not so good with grammar. So I use spell check and it puts my grammar in there, right? And then we get comments from some people, and I'm not even going to mention their name. Like yesterday, I was in the chat and people start criticizing you, and they're on a channel that's supposed to be spreading love and unity and cause division. And it's not the first time I've seen them people being that way. And just like I said, I'm not even going to mention their name because if they ever hear this, then they'll know it was them. So, so I didn't even feed into it the other day. It just really disheartened me to think people are like that. And everybody hates me anyway. That's all right. My own mother hates me or don't understand me. That's better put. The little brown monkey. Catfish boy, I wish I was out fishing right now. That sounds I haven't been fishing in a long time. Well, thanks, man. I got one on my side, two on my side. We think how fast this life that we're in just slips right by. And too much division, too much hate, and not enough living. And just always concerned about nothing and the rat race. See all them, see all them chunks of red brick building and so forth all around that garden there. Me and my woman, we drove around this area in different fields and we picked them up. We put them inside a white lumina, and we'd put so many rocks in there that the tire would be scraping on the fender wells, man. We were shredding tires to bring home rocks, melted red bricks. I have I have old world red bricks over here. I've been gathered from melted Detroit. and the surrounding area. I put that in, and 20 years ago, those red bricks on the ground there you see from old red brick buildings from Detroit. Where's the ashtray? Looking for the ashtray. See that? See that tree there? That's Hocus Pocus, the tree locust. That tree right there, he's playing the sax. Where's the sax at? Oh, it fell on the ground, man. His sax ain't up. We got to put his sax back on the ground. Put him back up, man. His sax fell, man. But that tree almost killed me once. So I created that there. You know, these spiders, they ain't. See, there's the sax there. He plays the sax. There, that's better. Yeah, man. Hocus Pocus Locust. Yeah, man. See, you follow this tree up, that branch up, and there used to be a big arm, that branch that goes right across through that blue. Well, I was standing on that stump right there, and the branch fell, and I ran to the fence over there, and it smashed down right here in this area. And that neighbor over there with the red umbrella going, he told me, you better go inside for the rest of the day. I just seen that. You're lucky you're alive. And that's true. It almost got me. I mean, it swiped me. So and I don't even know why I ran. It was a beautiful day. It was just windy, and something told me to run, and I did. And smash. And I was talking to that neighbor over there, telling him how to get a fire permit. You just go online and get a fire permit here. So all right, thanks for the link there. I'm going to check that out. So anybody interested, Mr. Davis, his wife is a famous author and trying to become more famous. So hit them links and get a digital copy of her book. And like, share, and subscribe. Hit her channel. Good people. And she also has a children's book, The Little Brown Monkey. So, awesome. Catfish Boy, we're just trying to promote Mr. Davis's wife's book and her ability to write and some of the things that she has to share with this realm. And soon to be a movie made for the book that's entitled Life After Silence. So I hope that answers your question there, Catfish Boy 79. Well, I'd like to get an autographed copy of the book. So we're going to have to work on getting an autographed copy of that book. Oh, Montana. I dated a girl from Montana. Her name was Jenny Bell. She died of cancer years ago, and she was a beautiful soul. So she lived in Kalispell, I think it was called. Anyway, God bless you, Jenny Bell. She was a brick house. She worked for the Department of Natural Resources there in Montana. Yep. So, damn ant. Well, 45 minutes ago we started a poll, and the poll asks, "Are you a melted building believer?" So if you haven't hit the poll, please hit the poll and let me know what you think. Are you a melted building believer or are you not? As we stand now, 47% say yes, 53% say no, and that 53% haven't been to Spartan Red channel, haven't been to Mr. Meltology channel, ain't been to Red Brick channel, ain't been to Deborah the Red Brick channel, uh, Inverted Realm channel, Melted Reality channel, Pants on the Ground channel. I could go on, but it's early. And I gotta think, right? So many channels out there who are showing it and explaining it. So maybe in the future we're going to have another poll, the same poll, and see how things increase. But I know if those 53% who hit no, if they would go to these channels that are mentioned and Mr. Beast Fan put links out there, I'm guaranteeing you change your vote. You mean went to sleep just to sleep or gone forever? Because my dog just passed May 9th while I was on my knees holding him. And I believe he started to suffer and then he died. And my dude's buried right over here. My little Ziggy's buried right over here. He was a long-haired dachshund. And there's where he's buried right here. He looked just like that but with long hair. And that's where my boy's buried right here. His name was Ziggy. I miss him big time. I miss my boy big time. Here's my chicks and hens, man. Got the chicks and hens hanging out here. They're swimming in the chicks and hens. Yeah, it was hard, but he had a good life, man. He lived 18 and a half years. I was hoping that we'd beat the Guinness Book of Records because the record on the miniature long-haired dachshund is 21 years old. My little guy. If I probably would have had money and would have had been able to have more dental work on him and so forth, I think he would have lived even a longer life. But the financial burdens, at the time I couldn't even fix my own teeth, let alone the dog's teeth. So I have 5 of his teeth still to this day in a little container. My woman, she saved all the teeth of her children and made necklaces out of them and gave them to her children later in life. Oh yeah, it's hard. That's hard. Yeah, people have a misconception of pit bulls. My grandson has a pit bull that smiles and is very docile, but he will do his job if he has to do his job. So they're great dogs. I think every dog's a great dog. It just emulates what it's been taught. You know what I mean? So what was your pit bull's name? AJ. AJ the animal. Nice. My grandson's name's PJ. He has a pit bull. He's paralyzed from the waist down because of a motorcycle accident, which is so sad. But he is a survivor, tough as nails, man. He lives just down the street here. Oh, short for Alan Jackson. All right. And my grandson, PJ, that's short for Paul Jr. His father's name's Paul. Japanese American. Last name Tsurui. Tsurui. Wow, that's awesome. That's a good reason to name him Alan Jackson. You should have called him Lucky. Lucky Pete Davis found you. Yeah, that's sad. How can people drop dogs off on the highway? I see that. That happens here in the Detroit area. People putting cats in bags, throwing them in a garbage can, and so forth. Pretty sick people, man. What do we do when we catch somebody like that? Do we, well, just put them in the cell and feed them and let them play ping pong and pool and volleyball and tennis and have a good time lifting weights? You want to see my ugly mug? All right, here we go. There's my ugly mug right there. Red Brick Bob. What up? There. How's that, catfish boy? Oh, dog. Look again. A lot of times when the jumble, oh, there goes a helicopter. Oh, that's Sam Bernstein out there flying around. Huh? A lawyer that likes to have his face put on the television 25 times a day. His family's been here, the Bernstein family, helping spread the narrative lie about America since America was founded. Huh? You know you know people more ugly than me? Damn, catfish boy. I still look like a biker to Pete Davis. Huh? You know what? I remember when I used to not shave, when I used to shave my face, and then I grew a beard, and I had a beard for about a year. I shaved my face, and I felt ashamed. I felt like I wasn't whole. Everything about me was just, I don't know, I can't explain it, man. And so I just keep a beard. And I feel more wholesome with a beard. And you know, why do we grow hair? To shave it? No, I did a study myself, and it goes back to the pharaonic era, where to disgrace you would be to shave your head and your beard and make you a slave. See? So, you know, we have stories in in the Bible about cutting your hair and so forth. And there's something to hear that, look, what if we went out in the jungle and shaved the mane off a lion? Would he feel the same? Probably not. Oh, can't grow too much Indian in you? Yeah, that's the truth, man. I have Indian in me, but there's not enough that I can't grow facial hair. I grow facial hair. I have pictures somewhere of my great great grandmother, Cherokee, from the Cherokee Nation, and she was black, darker than a lot of people who say they're black, who are brown and copper and different colors like that. My grandma was black, like like black. My brother, when he tanned, he would turn black. I'd turn like a brownish. My brother would turn black, man. He'd be in the airport. They'd pull him over all the time because he was military and shit and interrogate him and all kinds of shit. They'd pull him out, nobody else. That's the one who passed just not too long ago. His name was Frank. I miss him dearly. I miss my brother Frank. He just passed in March. Alcohol overdose. McMaster's found him dead with 13 bottles, 13 fifths of McMaster's. And I went and got his dog, Shadow, who now resides here with me, and she was blood all over her because my brother hit his head on the way down and hit the counter in the kitchen, and there was blood everywhere. So I had to bring her home. 2.5 hour trip. She was just a bloody mess. I brought her home, and she's starting to fit in here real well. So I love her. And it's, nope, that wasn't cool. And he lied to us all. He was not drinking no more and so forth. But he incurred a lot. He was military, wounded, training to go to the Iraqi war. And he became paralyzed and was in a body cast for a year. But then he recovered but needed a lot of work. Both hips fractured and needs new hips and disc in his vertebrae, and the doctors would only give him so much medication to sedate his pain, and he turned back to alcohol and would sedate it with alcohol, and he just couldn't take it no more. And I know my brother's heart. He's a good soul. So I wear a necklace that my brother gave me right here. He gave me that necklace, and I never wore it. And then one morning I woke up and I said to my woman, Linda, I said, hey, you got a chain I could put on this? My brother gave it to me, and she was there when he gave it to me, and she gave me the necklace that was on something that her and or my brother and Jolene, his daughter, gave her, and I put it on. 15 minutes later, I got the phone call that my brother passed, and I haven't taken it off since. And I don't know. I miss him. We had all kinds of stuff planned for the summer. We were going to go metal detecting, and we are going to go down the river, and I was getting him to start seeing the red brick realm, and anyway, we'll see him on the other side too. Life after silence. Well, let's see where the poll's at. Yeah, I think you're right there. It is Irish cross. My brother bought a lot of. He blessed me with 3, 4 watches. I don't wear watches. I don't wear jewelry or nothing like that. But I just told you why I'm wearing this. And I wear his watches now every once in a while that he gave me when I'm thinking about him. A couple of shirts I have that were his, I have, and that's all. But I know today I'm going to try to call my mother and try to bring her some joy and some happiness today as a result of Mr. Beast fan's loss of his mother. Hard to even say that. I guess the older you get, the softer you get. Anyway, my condolences again to Mr. Beast fan and his family, the loss of his mother. I know that's hard. Been having tragedy after tragedy in here in my life, and more around me are dying from alcohol. So please be wise when you drink alcohol, people. A little beer is good for the belly, but if you're drinking it to get blasted all the time, death is around the corner. Yep, I'll do that, Mr. Davis. So I know my old woman isn't up yet. We've been streaming for an hour and 3 minutes, talking about really nothing, just kind of kicking it. And I appreciate you stopping by. All your folks are gone? Yeah, that's hard. We'll see them all on the other side there, Mr. Davis. So thank you for stopping by. I see you in the Black Mirror. Hopefully you go to the Spartan Red Chill Out Zone today. All right, well, love that lady. And I'm certain that she'll love you back, brother. That's good. My woman is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Literally. She is my rock. She's an awesome soul. I think if it wasn't for my woman, I'd already been on the other side. So hopefully we'll see you at Spartan Red Chill Out Zone. You show up, Mr. Davis. Say hello. And tell the crew if I ain't there yet, tell them Red Bricks Bob sent you and Mr. Beast fan sent you. And I would like to have Spartan Red and Dean and a couple other Red Brick souls on Ryan Radio one day to talk about this melted realm and help show the world that we live on a crime scene. So that's my hope for the future. Prayers go out to all of you. As the crow says, rah, rah, rah. Good timing. Yeah, that would be cool. So peace, sir. There went the crow again. Rah, rah, rah. That's a funny thing. Hear that crow talking again? The day before my dog died, there was about 25 blue jays in a tree in my front yard. That tree right there. And they were all saying, Ziggy, 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 all of them. And they swooped down on my dog and me, not real close like they were attacking us or anything. I thought that was weird. I ran in the house and told my woman, these blue jays are out here saying, Ziggy, Ziggy, Ziggy. She came out here and heard, and she witnessed it as well. So call it what you want. Anyways, peace. We gotta go, because I just start talking and just keep talking. I'm a talker. Peace, everyone. Have a great day. And love your neighbor like you love yourself. Rah, rah, rah. Red bricks. And we end the poll. If everybody hit that poll already, let's take a look, see if everyone hit that poll already. Yep. We end the poll. 53% said no, 47% said yes. So to those 47% who said they are melted building believers, God bless you. And to those 53%, I say I hope you hit these links that were put up in this stream, and soon you too will be a melted building believer. Red Bricks, I'm out of here. Peace. Awesome. I said yes too, 'cause I am a melted building believer. Rah, rah, rah. Peace. See ya. See ya in the penitentiary there, Mr. Davis. If you get there before I do, say hi to Ryan. If I don't show up, there's a reason. Peace.